Guys, welcome back to Outdoor Dudes YouTube channel, and today we are going to be fixing the fence part 2. So this fence burnt down. If you haven't already watched part 1, it burnt down a little bit because we had a bonfire over there, and so we need to fix these fence posts. And in part 1 we fixed the posts and we didn't fix the boards around it. So we're coming back here to fix the boards and the chicken wire, because I sent some chicken wire out to get that fence post in. So our materials we have with us today. We have some hammers right here. It's got like 1, 2, 3 hammers. I don't know why I just came prepared. And then we have our chicken wire nails. And then we got our, let's see what size are these guys. They're about 3 inches. These are for putting the boards into the posts. And then we have our decking screws right here, common nails. They're about 1.5 inches. That's for connecting the boards to the other boards. So yeah. And then we have our boards, level. This is for cutting these little blocks. And we have our weed whacker, bungee cord, chicken wire, and Ohio Steel trailer, which is an amazing trailer. I recommend you buy that. I'll put the link in the description below. And then we have our amazing tractor. Yep. And on me, I have my pliers, sunglasses. I have an extra battery right here, pencil, and a Milwaukee tape measure. So that's about it for materials. Now we just got back from vacation. Today is Monday, and we got back yesterday around 4-ish, because we left at like 5:45. And Charlie was there with us on vacation. You can look at those videos on our channel, on our channel. And yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe and follow for more, because part 3, or will I be doing a part 3? I don't know. We'll see. But we will be doing some mowing this week with Charlie. And we also have 4th of July. So happy 4th of July. And that is, well, 4th is Saturday, but we have our party on Friday. But that's enough. Let's get straight down to it. And let's get it. fact, very hard to do. I have no clue how to do this, so I'm going to get back to you when I know how to do this, and I figured out this first one here. So I'm gonna have to recut this wood, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna get back to you So I have figured out how to do this. So it's not as efficient, but it'll work. Or it's not as sturdy, or it's not as good looking and seamless as the other one, but it's gonna work. So it's kind of temporary, but so what you're gonna do is you're gonna pound the 2 driver nails into the post, and then you're gonna leave these hanging right here. You need a longer board for this because you need to reach out to the ends. And then you're going to start these little Dexters. That wasn't a good one, but this is a better one. You're gonna start them with this hammer, and then you're gonna get them to their where about that, like into the wood a little bit. And then you're gonna take this hammer, and you're going to tap them the rest of the way. So I also clamp it so it's attached, just those seams. But that's how I'm gonna be doing it from now on. And then on the other one, I'm gonna have to split them in half, so that's gonna be fun. But after I'm done with this post, I'm going to probably go to that post and then do the chicken wire. But that's it. So figured it out. Let's go. It has been quite easy doing this strategy now. So I'm getting kind of hungry and it's about lunchtime, so I'm gonna go grab a lunch break real quick. And yeah, this is actually working quite good. It's pretty easy too. It's not the best job. This first one wasn't very good, but it's a little better over here. But anywho, I'm gonna go grab a lunch and be right back. I'm back here and I've made up a conclusion that I'm not gonna have enough time today to finish this entire fence post, or this entire fence like the other post and that. So I'm going to finish this post, and then this post is a little harder. I don't think I'm gonna need a little I don't think I'm gonna need a piece of wood for this one, but I'm going to need to pull these little whatchamacallits, these nails out here. So I'm gonna need to do that, and then yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna get it done nonetheless. So let's get started. here. So I'm gonna leave all this equipment down here because I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow and finishing up everything else. So yeah. Yep, let's get it. Very hot this next week, up in the mid-90s. So, I'm sweating. You can see it, but I'm sweating much. Very hot. But yeah, doing very well. But that is it for today. And I will see you guys back to tomorrow. Day 2 of fixing this chicken fence. Or fixing the boards of the chicken fence. So today is going to be the final day of fixing this chicken fence. So, well, hopefully the final day. Because I'm going to be going fishing tomorrow in a creek down the road, and I'll be filming that, so that's my plan, but I think I can get it done today. I think I can get this done today. Because we have to cut these boards in half to go and do that post over there because it's a corner. And, yeah. So we're going to get that done, and then we're going to get this chicken wire installed. Right there. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, first things first, we need to get our boards cut up in halves. And then, yeah, let's get into it. That is pretty decent for a temporary fix. On these ones, I didn't even bother putting the board in, I just kind of nailed them in. These up here were a struggle. It was pretty easy, but overall, it looks pretty bad, but it's, I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah. Okay, so now we are going to clean up this mess here and install that chicken wire over there, which should take like 5 seconds. But I'm gonna switch the battery out of my thing real quick. For this fence project. everything is temporarily fixed up. This was a little bit tough, but got it done. That's about it. I might be posting tomorrow. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's about it for, today. I am sweating so badly right now. You can see it on my shirt. And oh my god, it's so hot out here. Yeah. Thursday we're going to be, today's Tuesday. Thursday, which is 2 days, me and Charlie are going to be grass cutting. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. But, without a doubt, this was a pretty fun project. And thanks for 200 subscribers today. I know yesterday we didn't have that much, but today we do. So, thank you guys, and subscribe. Out there, dudes. Out.